Hello everyone, just some quick EDD updates. For the third consecutive week, we see continued progress being made on those pending payments finally being switched over to paid. June seems to be the initial turning point for many in regards to the pending payments problem that started back in March, and in most cases had to do with the benefit year end on your claim. Over the past weekend, a number of you reported receiving this text message even if you had already reached the end of your benefit year and had filed for a new claim previously. It appears instead of just sending this message out to claimants who had just reached the end of their benefit year, the EDD ended up sending it out to almost everyone. Now, what this message does is it just confirms what is happening with most PEUC claims, which is at the end of the benefit year, instead of being switched over to a new regular UI claim, you were remaining on that PEUC extension, which is happening in most situations. So simply put, you can disregard this message. There is no change with your claim status. There have been a number of questions asked about when California might be restarting the work search requirement in order to continue receiving weekly benefits. Now, California is one of only 6 states remaining that has not reinstated that requirement. There is some speculation that the requirement will be reinstated sometime in July, now that California is rolling back health restrictions this month, and that the U.S. Department of Labor has been instructed to work with the remaining states to reinstate. On the topic of those waiting on interviews, the primary cause of you needing an interview in the first place is that information on your claim does not match what the EDD has on file or what was provided by your former employer. When you file an application for benefits, your former employer will receive this notice, a DE 1101CZ form, in the mail. Now, if all information appears to be correct, the employer does not even have to fill it out and send it back. However, if there is something they want to correct, such as the reason for termination, or even something as simple as a correction on the last date worked, they have the ability to do so, and even the simplest change could all of a sudden trigger an interview being needed. Overall, the interview process is reported as simple and usually taking just a few minutes. It is the wait for one that continues to be the problem. For those of you needing to still backdate your claims and have not been able to reach EDD by phone, you do have the option of sending the backdate request online. Now, I will put a link in the description box below where you can access that request form. It is a very simple form where you will fill out some basic information about yourself, like seen here. You will then specify in the comment box the effective date you are requesting to backdate your claim. Please make sure to use the appropriate date format and then click on Submit. In the most recent poll I put out, 52% of voters indicated they have 9 weeks or more of those pending payments. Now, my guess is a majority of those 52% are claimants who are still waiting on those interviews. Now, I'm going to put a new poll out to see, in fact, how many of you are still waiting on an interview. In the meantime, let us know in the comments section below what problem you are currently experiencing with your EDD claim. Please click on that subscribe button below for future updates on this channel, and thanks for watching.